देवाय
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम 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 नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
We take clouds in our hands, we propitiate worship to Bhagwan. May you be pleased with us, He Paramatma. Salutations and prostrations unto thee again and again. Om Vigneshwaraya Varadaya Surapralam Bhutaraya Sakalaya Jagathitaya Nagasrutya Vibhushita Gauri Sutaya Gananath Namo Namaste. Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulam Yete Girim Yat Kripatamam Mande Paramanandamadavam. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govinda Namo Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Lakshmi Narayan Bhagavan Ki Jai. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudatvaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanu Hari. Sri Vishnavi Namaha. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We sprinkle water on all the ingredients and the oblations as we pray for purification. Apavitra Pavitra Sarva Vistam Gatopiva Yasmarit Pundarikaksha Sabahyam Tara Suche. We pray to Bhagwan, the Paramatma. I visualize you through the medium of this murti. And so through this murti may you accept my worship. As I offer water to you, may you wash away all my problems, all my distresses, all negative energies from within me and around me. I beg of you, listen to my prayer. Listen to my petition. Accept my worship. Accept me as your child. Om Snanam Snanam Samarpayami. Padhyam Padhyam Samarpayami. Argyam Argyam Samarpayami. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Panchamrit Snanam Panchamrit Maya Datta Grihana Purushottamam. Panchamrit Maya Datta Grihana Parameshwara. Om Narayanaya Vitmai Vasudevaya Dhimai Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Vasradanam, we offer clothing to Bhagwan. Veda Suktam Samayuktam Yagya Shama Samanvide Sarve Prade Deva Vasasi Prade Gretam. We adorn our Murti with Yagyopaviti Janev. May you wrap your protective shield around us for your children. Yagyopavitam Paramam Pavitram Stapitam Purusham Tatane Ayushamugram Pratimunsha Shupram Yagyopavitam Balamastu Teja Trembakam Yajame Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandana Prityur Mukshama Amrita Chandanam. We adorn our Murti with Chandan. May you illumine the pathway of our lives. May you rid us of lust and anger and hatred and jealousy and ego and pride. May you guide us onto the pathway of mukti, salvation. We beg of thee, Bhagwan, be pleased with us. Be pleased with us, we your children. Chandanam sulanitam deva kante cha muktavani gopasne parine vijayate gopala churamani lalini lalila serudhari lalalangod Badrani Danavanalang Jai 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 Kapisur. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Gandadanam Gandaswamindra Swamrihaspati Vanaspatara Suravuto Gandaryo Ganadutama Agre Sarvadevanam Dhupoyam Rate Gretam Dhupoyam Magrapayami. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Palimala Dravya Haridraya Sarvasubhaginani Sarvalankar Muktami Devi Tvam Brati Gretam Devi Tvam Brati Gretam. May you purify our existence, we beg of thee. Sinduram, may you afford unto us mukti, salvation, at that time when that may come. We beg of you, Bhagwan, be pleased with us. Sindhura Shopanavarakta Sobhagi Sukavaranam Kamram Muksharam Jaiva Sinduram Brati Gretam. Om Shri Paramatmane Namah. Sinduram Samarpayami. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Durbadan. May you root away all our troubles, all our problems, all our distresses, all negative energies within us and around us. As we have rooted this cross to pray to you, we beg of thee. Vaktratunda Mahaka Surakoti Samaprabha Nirviganam Kurume Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvanam Kandat Purohanti Puruka Purushaspane Evanu Durve Pratanu Nashate Nachahate Komaladanam Samarpayami Belapatram. Through these bale leaves, we have all lives at your feet, Bhagwan. Be pleased with us, we your children. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Pahiman.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Pahiman.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Pahiman.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Pahiman.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Rachaman.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Rakshaman.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Pahiman.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Pahiman.
We offer the name leaves. Through these leaves, we offer our lives, our sickness, our troubles, our distresses to you. May you be pleased with us, we beg of thee. Jayanti Kali, Mangala Kali, Bhadra Kali, Kapalini, Durga Kshama, Shiva Datri, Swaha, Swadha, Namostute. ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्। श्री परमात्मने नमः। दीपदानम वे ऑफर दी आरती तो भगवान। जय भगवत गीते मैया जय भगवत गीते अरहिय कमल विहारिणे अरहिय कमल विहारिणे सुंदर सुपनीते। ओम जय भगवत गीते
गीते मैया जय भगवत गीते हरहिय कमल विहारिणी हरहिय कमल विहारिणी सुंदर सुपनीते। ओम जय भगवत गीते।
हे जगत जननी मां जगदम्बे
जगत जननी मां जगदम्बे
हे जगत जननी मां जगदम्बे
जगत जननी मां जगदम्बे
हे जगत जननी मां जगदम्बे
जगत जननी मां जगदम्बे।
नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि we offer food to Bhagwan. To you who have blessed us with many things we can eat and nourish our bodies. We offer sweet food in our worship. Be pleased with us, O Lord Narayan. Be pleased with us, we beg of thee. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Hari Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Ballavam Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Ballavam Janaki Nayakam Ramachandra Vaje Janaki Nayakam Ramachandra Vaje Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Hari Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Ballavam Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Ballavam Janaki Nayakam Ramachandra Vaje Janaki Nayakam Ramachandra Vaje Om Brahmar Brahma Ved Brahmagano Brahmanahutam Brahmagatina Gantabhyam Brahmakarma Samarinam Brahmarpanam Mamastu Krishnarpanam Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Om Jai Sadguru Deva Pungipalam Myadeva Nagavani Nalayukta Elan Chunatam Tavankar Pura Sanyuktam Tambulam Surpujate Tambulam Prati Gretam Narayanaya Vitmai Vasudevaya Dhimai Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat Achmanam Yadatta Grihana Purushottama Achmanam Yadatta Grihana Parameshwara Narayanaya Vitmai Vasudevaya Dhimai Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat Dakshina Hinanya Gharva Samardhatagni Bhutasya Jata Patinikayasi Sadadharam Prithvim Nama Dakshina Danam Maham Karikshe Shubham Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukasam Param मम शत्रु विनाशादीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। माला मल्लिट्टारिणी सुगन्धिनी मल्लिट्टारिणी वे प्रभु मायाटानि पूजातं पुष्पाणि प्रतिगृहीताम्। कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। मानस भजले गुरुचरणं दुस्तर भवसागरे तरणम्।
मानस भजले गुरुचरणं दुष्कर भवसागर तरणम्।
मानस भजले गुरुचरणं दुस्तर भवसागरे तरणम्।
मानस भजले गुरुचरणं दुष्कर भवसागर तरणम्।
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय।
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 साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः।
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः।
अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणा शिव।
अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणा शिव।
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय।
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय।
ओ गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय।
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय।
साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
मानस भजने गुरु चरणं दुस्तर भवसागरे तरणम्।
मानस भजने गुरु चरणं दुष्कर भवसागर तरणम्।
मानस भजने गुरु चरणं दुस्तर भवसागरे तरणम्।
मानस भजने गुरु चरणं दुष्कर भवसागर तरणम्।
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय।
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय।
ओ गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय।
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय।
साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय।
मानस भजने गुरु चरणं दुस्तर भवसागरे तरणम्।
मानस भजने गुरु चरणं दुष्कर भवसागर तरणम्।
दुस्तर भवसागरे तरणम्।
दुष्कर भवसागर तरणम्।
दुस्तर भवसागरे तरणम्।
दुष्कर भवसागर तरणम्।
वृंदावन में निलाल की जय। करा हो जाए आरती लीजिए। Let us all please stand as we join in the Bhagavad Aarti. भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम
जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम
जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम
जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम
जय जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती
पापियों को पाप से है तारती
जय जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती
पापियों को पाप से है तारती
ये अमर गंत ये मुक्ति पंत ये पंचम वेद निराला नव ज्योति जगाने वाला
ये अमर ग्रंथ ये मुक्ति पंथ ये पंचम वेद निराला नव ज्योति जगाने वाला
हरि गाने ही वरदाने
हरि गान यही वरदान यही
जग की मंगल की आरती
पापियों को पाप से है तारती
जय जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती
पापियों को पाप से है तारती
ये शांति दीप पावन पुनीत पापों को मिटाने वाला हरि दर्श दिखाने वाला
ये शांति गीत पावन पुनीत पापों को मिटाने वाला हरि दर्शन दिखाने वाला
ये सुख करनी ये दुख हरनी
हे सुख करनी ये दुख हरनी
ये मधुसूदन की आरती
पापियों को पाप से है तारती
जय जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती
पापियों को पाप से है तारती
ये मधुर बोल जगपंत कोन सन्मान दिखाने वाला बिगड़ी को बनाने वाला
ये मधुर बोल जगपंत खोल सन्मान दिखाने वाला गरीब बनाने वाला
श्री राम यही घनश्याम
श्री राम यही घनश्याम यही
सबकी महिमा की आरती
पापियों को पाप से है तारती
जय जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती
पापियों को पाप से है तारती
जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम
जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम
जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम
जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम
हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद नंद गोपाल
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 हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदु नंद नंद गोपाल
हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदु नंद नंद गोपाल
हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदु नंद नंद गोपाल
हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदु नंद नंद गोपाल
हे नंद नंद गोपाल आनंद 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 नंद गोपाल
आनंद नंद गोपाल
आनंद नंद गोपाल
आनंद नंद गोपाल
आनंद नंद गोपाल
आनंद नंद गोपाल वृंदावन में अनिलाल की जय आसन पर बैठे let us all please be seated we join in expressions of welcome this evening Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Sorry. Jai Seetahal, Namaste, Sai Ram, Assalamu Alaikum, and a special good evening to all. The privilege is mine this evening to welcome you on behalf of the spiritual leader, Pundit Sunil Seetahal Maharaj, and members of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation. It is said in many religions that when we have a group of devotees joining together like this for the sole purpose of prayer and devotion, the merits received are numerous. With that said, I must say it is so wonderful to see so many of you here this evening. God's blessing to you, and we welcome you. To facilitate those of you who couldn't be here this evening, we have to thank firstly all the media houses present here this evening. We have Sankhya Television, 103.1, Fire 101.7, and U97.5. Also, secondly, we would like to thank our sponsors who have been so kind and generous in making these programs available to you. May Bhagwan continue to bless you, your families, your business, and may you grow from strength to strength as you continue to propagate Dharma. So, we welcome those of you listening and viewing us on the World Wide Web, both locally and internationally. We welcome the media, the staff of the media houses here, and also we have some of our sponsors here. They are present here and some at home. We welcome all of you. Bhagwan's blessing to you as well. To our Kirtan Mandali, you have given a special touch of divinity to this Bhagavad. May Bhagwan continue to bless you as you use your God-given talent to inspire us. Thank you, and we welcome you as well. Let us all now get into that frame of mind as we get ready to listen to the glories of Bhagwan Krishna. And I hand you over now to our officiating Vyas, Panditji, Pandit Sunil Seetahal Maharaj. Seetaram.
हाथ जोड़ विनती करो let us bow our heads in prayer वर्णानामृत संगानां रसानां चंद्र सामपे मङ्गलानां सकलेतरो वन्दे वाणी विनायको भवानी शङ्करो वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणो याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धस्वान्तस्तमेश्वरम् नारायण भगवान की जय. I want you to open your eyes. Look around. Look at the murtis. Look at the flowers. Look at the flags. Look at the leaves on the trees. And I want you to pray. Pray looking at all of these things. For these things again are helping you to connect and creating some kind of connection. We eulogize the Devatas through the medium of Bhagavad Sumiran. Riddhi Siddhi Data Siddha Saranya Varana Varena Sumiro Barambar Madan Karane Ki Lale Ko. गणपति कृपा निदान यानि कारणे आनंद भवना देहु मोहि वरदान वरनो भागवत की कथा. जय शिवानंद कंद भूतनाथ भव्य हरेना भक्ति विषय निरद्वार गौरवरन मंगल करिना. हे ब्रज चंद्र मुकुंद ब्रजभूषण दूषण हरेना कठोपाव बेपन चरण शरण नियानि करा. जय 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 जगदीश श्वेत शेष महेश यज महिमा मितय वीर 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 जानत नहीं. देहु मोहि वरदान राधा वदया वद सदा प्रेम बने मुस्कान नित चित में कटे कटे रहे. मोहि चाहिए कचुनाई और वास्तु प्रभु जगत की बसहि रे मन माई या भाकी जानकी सदा. नील कुटिया गायन की पीछे फिरता वाली बाली निशान मोर मुकुट सिर पर डरे. कर मुरली उड़मान शेष मुकुट पे पीत पटा या चबिसो नंदना बस हुए रे मम ऋषि देवा. गुरु पर नज दर्शीश करहु भागवत की कथा जो सुखनीव मुनीश कहीं परीक्षित निरपति सोय Raja Parikshit, the great king, he who is wearing the golden crown, and in that crown, Kalni, the dark, evil king, is living. The dark king who has clouded his mind is going to die. He has 7 days to listen to what it says. He has 7 days to not to die. He has 7 days to listen to what it's saying. You say it, not me. He has 7 days to. You and I, we have every day to live. Do you know that? We have every day to live. But only one day to die. So live every day as though it is that last day. Enjoy your existence to the maximum. Keep the company of those who will help you to smile. Keep the association of those who won't add frustration to your life. Keep the company of those who don't cry down everything all the time. They try to lift themselves and they try to encourage you, though they have trouble. Sukdev Muni, he is narrating the Bhagavad Katha because Raja Parikshit has 7 days to live. And Raja Parikshit sits to listen to the Katha. He listens to the Katha. By listening to this Katha, he is preparing himself for what? For death. But this is not preventing him from living. He is preparing himself for, but it is not preventing him from living. When you get invited to a wedding, in your mind, you already know what you're going to wear, isn't it? You start preparing from the month before. You take out the clothes and put it on the bed and you're modeling it and passing your hand in your hair. Practicing what you'll do when you go. Because you're preparing. And so to keeping the company of satsang and keeping the company of yagya and keeping the company of satya, truthfulness, you're preparing yourself for that. That will eventually come. And so, Raja Parikshit sits. Sukdev Muni is narrating. What will happen? Listen, it tells us. Sri Guru Charan Saroje Raja Nija Mana Mukur Sudan Varno Raghuvaran Vimana Yasha Jodaya Kapalecha Budahina Tanujani Balabhuta Vidya Dehu Mohi Nase Rog Hare Sab Pira Sankat Se Hanumani Churave Jai 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 Hanumani Gosai Jo Shadvar Paat Kar Hoye Vrindavan Krishna Chandra Ji ki Jai Sharanam. Let's join in the Kirtan. Let's clap, let's sing. Everybody. Chit choda yashoda ki baal Navanit chori gopal की बात नवनीत जोड़े गोपाल
चित चोरा यशोदा की बात नवनीत जोड़े गोपाल
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
Turn to the person next to you and ask them, how are you? Ask them. Ask them for me. I want you to ask them for me. Tell them you're asking for a friend. You're tired. Ask them. Tell them you're asking for a friend. Ask them for me. Tell them you're asking for a friend. Something wrong with your hand? Ask them. Huh? What they said? Brenda, what did Kamala say? Oh God, don't answer. Tell them, it's Kirtan. Sing now. Tell them. Tell them, it's Kirtan. Sing now. Auntie Chan, tell Papa next to you, it's Kirtan. Sing now. Tell him. Auntie Chan, it's Kirtan. Help me sing now. Let's all sing together, everybody. As we eulogize Bhagwan. Clap your hands. Clap away your trouble. Clap away your problems. Clap away your distress. Sing with me, everybody. With all your love this evening. Let's pray to Bhagwan. Chitte choda yashoda ki baat navneet chode gopal.
चित चोरा यशोदा की बात नवनीत जोड़े गोपाल
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
चित चोदा यशोदा की माँ नवनीत चोरे गोपाल
चित चोरा यशोदा की बात नवनीत जोड़े गोपाल
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे गोपी गोपी बाला गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरली ज्ञान लोला
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे गोपी गोपी बाला गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरली गान लोला
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे गोपी गोपी बाला गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरली ज्ञान लोला
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे गोपी गोपी बाला गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरली गान लोला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला
चित चोदा यशोदा की बात नवनीत चोरे गोपाल बोलो
चोरा यशोदा की बात नवनीत जोड़े गोपाल
चित चोदा यशोदा की बात नवनीत चोरे गोपाल
चोरा यशोदा की बात नवनीत जोड़े गोपाल
Shankar Shiva, Shankar Shiva, Shambhu Mahadev, Shankar Shiva.
Shankar Shiva, Shankar Shiva, Shambho Mahadeva, Shankar Shiva.
Shankar Shiva, Shankar Shiva, Shambhu Mahadev, Shankar Shiva.
Shankar Shiva, Shankar Shiva, Shambho Mahadeva, Shankar Shiva.
Nanni Vahan Shankar Shiva,
Nandi Vahan Shankar Shiva.
Nanni Vahan Shankar Shiva.
Nandi Vahan Shankar Shiva.
Bolo Shankar Shiva,
Bolo Shankar Shiva.
Bolo Shankar Shiva.
Bolo Shankar Shiva.
Naga Bhojan Shankar Shiva,
Naga Bhojan Shankar Shiva.
Naga Bhojan Shankar Shiva.
Naga Bhojan
Bolo
Shankar Shiva.
Shankar Shiva, Shankar Shiva, Shambhu Mahadev, Shankar Shiva.
Shankar Shiva, Shankar Shiva, Shambho Mahadeva, Shankar Shiva.
Shambhu Mahadev, Shankar Shiva.
Shambho
Umapati Mahadev ki, Umapati Mahadev ki, Umapati Mahadev ki, Vrindavan Mere Lal ki.
Mahadeva, Shankar Shiva.
Shambhu Mahadev, Shankar Shiva. Hara 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 Mahadev. Narayan Shri Narayan, Narayan Shri Narayan, Narayan Shri Narayan, Narayan Shri Narayan. Sing with me.
Narayana Shri Narayan, Narayana Shri Narayan, Narayana Shri Narayan, Narayana Shri Narayan.
In our morning session, there was an inquiry. The person who was inquiring was Narad Muni. And Narad Muni made a request from Bhagwan Vishnu. He wanted some information. He wanted to know of all the beings that lived in all the spheres, who was the greatest being and who was the most closest to Lord Vishnu, to God. Who is the most closest being to God? What kind of relationship do you share with God? Is God your friend conveniently? Do you remember God selectively? Is God an option? Is God a priority? What kind of relationship do you share with Bhagwan? Narad Muni inquired, you are the God who can see the heavens and know what is happening on the earth and know what is happening in another region. Then tell me, who is the greatest Bhakta? And Lord Vishnu says, Narad, to understand and to see it from my point of view, you have to come close to me. Sometimes you have to put yourself in somebody else's position, in somebody else's situation to understand what is happening. And so as Narad Muni made his way close to Bhagwan Vishnu, Lord Vishnu says, Narad, listen. Down on the earth, Narad Muni heard a being saying, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And Lord Vishnu says, that's my greatest bhakta, that being. Narad said, I chant your name from dawn to dusk. I chant your name every waking moment. I think of you and I chant your name. That being only chanted your name 3 times. What makes that being great? Bhagwan Vishnu says, Narad, I will tell you, but you will not understand. Sometimes though somebody is trying to explain something to you, you would not be able to understand. Is that true or not? Can you explain your toothache to somebody who has never experienced a toothache before? Can you explain your knee problems to a person who has never experienced knee problems before? Will they understand? Will they be able to feel the emotion that you're experiencing? Pain and otherwise? Yogi Raj Narad, he says, Bhagwan Vishnu, I want to see that being. Take me, I want to see, I want to go. And he's ordering Bhagwan. That's how you and I and the ordinary man pray. We pray ordering and trying to dictate to God what God should do. Is that true? Hello, is that true? God, send rain. God, make sure the sun shine. God, make sure the day don't finish quick. God, let this day finish quick. God, I hope to meet somebody nice. God, I didn't meet nobody nice yet. God, you didn't hear me. Send somebody. Huh? And you're dictating to God what he should do. Yogiraj Narad says, take me, I want to see. Bhagavan Vishnu says, I'll take you. But I will sit on the back of Garud. You hold on to the foot of Garud. In his mind, he's wondering, why do I have to hold on to the foot? Why do I have to hold on to the feet? And I made the point that you're instructed, go bow to that person's foot. That's a holy man. And he said, not me. Huh? I'm not bowing. When you bow, it is a symbol of your humility. It is a symbol of you making yourself humble. And if a person thinks that they are not deserving of you bowing to them, they will stop you. But if a person is full of ego and arrogance, they look at you and they say, faint away when you see me. When you see me, fall down, faint away. Yogi Raj Narad holds on to the feet, and so Bhagavan Vishnu's the Garud begins to soar, to fly. And he says, look, night comes, and then Narad hears again, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narad says, well, I can't see, I can't understand. There is no kind of comparison between me and that person. In my mind, I know I'm the greatest. So Lord Vishnu, he decided to test Narad. So he gave Narad a pot. And in this pot, he filled it with liquid ghee to the brim. And he said, I want you to hold this pot, but on your head. And as you hold this pot on your head, I want you to make your way around the entire creation and come back. Narad Muni in his mind, he said, piece of cake. Placed the pot on his head and he started to... And as Narad Muni made his way and he came back, he stood in front of Lord Vishnu. But you know, some people don't give nobody a chance to talk. Eh? You know anybody like that? Why are you all looking at me? Narad came, and as soon as he entered, Narad, he said, Lord Vishnu, I brought back your pot. I didn't throw down a single drop. Lord Vishnu says, Narad, can I ask you a question? With your pot on your head, going around the universe, how much times did you think of me? Narayan Bhagavani ki Jai. PDC 4952, sorry. PDC 4952. Can you please go to your vehicle quickly? Bhagavan Vishnu said to Narad, he said, how much times did you think of me while having this pot on your head? And Narad says, well, you know, I was so concentrating on not throwing down any that I forgot you. And I brought the point that whether what life throws out you and whether how hot your head might be and what you might have to deal with, never forget Bhagwan. Never forget God. Never forget Him. All of those things are geared at helping you to become closer to Him. He's reminding you through your trials and through your tribulations, I exist. And I brought the point. If you have eyes and you could see and nothing is wrong with it, you take it for granted. But the minute you have something wrong with your eye, you say, oh God, my eye. Something wrong with your stomach, you say, oh God, my stomach. But listen to how you describe it first. Oh God, problem. Like God is the creator of only problems. Oh God, no right to go in the Bhagavad. Oh God, everything bad. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Isn't it? Yogi Raj Narad, he is brought to humility And so Yogi Raj Narad, he bows his head to the feet of Bhagwan Vishnu and he begs for daya, Shama, for compassion. And so I said to everybody in the 2 o'clock session, it is imperative upon all of us to pray from time to time for Shama, for forgiveness. For none of us we are perfect. And so tonight, let us listen to what the Katha is about to tell us. Shri Radhe Gopalu Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe. Shri Radhe Gopalu Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe. Sing with me. Clap your hands, everybody. Clap your hands. Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe.
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 Om Ya Kunne Tutushara Hara Dabalaya Supravasravita Ya Veena Varananda Mandarakaya Sweta Paramasana Ya Brahma Jutar Shankara Pravitavi Deve Saravandita Samam Paptu Saraswati Bhagavati Nisheshajanyapam. Om Paramatmaya Krishnaya Govinda Namo Namah Paramatmaya Ramaya Govinda Namo Namah. एक समय शूद्र का देख और नीच नीच का उन्होंने करने वाले देख और की गो का ब्राह्मण जगत हिता नहीं अंतों का राक्षसों का देने कर्म कान करने वाले श्री राधे गोपाल भजो मन श्री राधे.
Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe.
Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Man Shri Radhe.
Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe.
The Katha begins by saying, at one time there lived a Shudra. This being had the opportunity to do anything that he wanted to, but he decided to follow the evil, crooked path. He decided to follow the evil, crooked path. And deciding to follow the evil, crooked path, he was considered to be a chor. Chor means a what? Chor. Are you a thief? Have you ever stolen anything before? Hello? Ever steal anything before? Hello? Ever stole anything before? Rukmin, when you're in your ghetto line, you ever steal anything before? Oh, she pointing her husband's heart. Look how intelligent Rukmin is, huh? She said, I stole my husband's heart. Poor man, I'm sorry for him. He was considered to be a chor, a thief. And so his culture, his traditions, his practices deemed him to be niche. Niche means what? Low. Of a low nitya. And so being considered to be niche, he disrespected the cow. He disrespected the brahmanas, the holy people. Have you ever heard? Don't bad talk your guru. Have you ever heard that before? Have you ever heard? Do not talk about the Pundit. Have you ever heard that before? Your guru is not only the person who gave you the mantra in your hand. No. Your guru is your Pundit. The guru is the God-realized beings who impart knowledge to you. They are your gurus. And so you should not disrespect them. Not even in words. And so, because of his actions, because of his quality of life, what will happen? Listen to what it says. श्री परमात्मने नमः दोस्त और परिवार का पड़ोसी का देने वाले का स्मरण करने. Because of this, his dost means what? Parivar. Parivar means, and Parosi and Parosin means what? Listen to what he's saying. His friends, his family, and even his neighbors, those around, distance themselves from him, keeping away from him because of his quality of life. And so feeling alone and feeling left out, he decided, he felt for himself that he is not wanted. So he decided to do something. What will he do? Shri Paramatmane Namah, जिसमें का उन्होंने का शरीर बिनती करने वाले बंद हो जाए, करने वाले बंद हो जाए, करने वाले। श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे,
श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे,
श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे। Sing with me.
श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे,
श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे। बोलो।
श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे,
श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे,
श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे,
श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे।
श्री राधे गोपाल भजु मन श्री राधे।
Alone he went into the forest and he started to live. And while out in the forest, he inhabited a huge tree close to a mandir of Bhagwan Vishnu. And inhabiting this tree as his own, what will happen? He will rob and he will steal from all of those who are traveling and coming through the forest. And he will destroy all of the animals that came his way. And he destroyed them for fun. Listen to why he destroyed them. He destroyed them for fun. You ever see what a little child does? The baby, the little child, 2 years, 3 years does with a little pet dog, with a little pet cat. You ever see? Hold the dog by the tail and doing helicopter. Huh? Dragging the cat and pulling the cat. Chicky's grandson got a little rabbit, a baby rabbit. He's almost 3 years old. He said, Baba, Baba, come see, I get pet. I said, what kind of pet? He said, Chucky, Chucky, come see. He said, just now, I go make him stand up, okay? Hold the rabbit by the hair so and say, stand up, boo-boo, stand up. I said, the rabbit will die. He said, no, that's my baby, that's my baby. And in my mind I say, Gita, Ganga, Gayatri, you're going to dead rabbit. Time he done with you, you're really done. Because you see, the child is considering that to be play, but to the animal, that is death. There is a proverb the old people used to use. What is fun for you is dead for crapo. Have you ever heard that before? You ever heard that saying before? What is joke for you is dead for crapo. Telling you that that joke is a serious joke. That repercussions might come. Detrimental repercussions might come. And so, he robbed and he cheated everyone who passed along there in the forest. And he destroyed the innocent animals. But stumbling on this mandir of Bhagwan Vishnu, what will happen? He decided now to move from under the tree into the mandir. And deciding to do this, what will he do? Listen, it tells us. Sing with me. Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe. Clap your hands. Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe. Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe.
Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Mane
परमात्मने नमः मंदिर नमः बना होते करने वाले जिसमें का घर स्मरण होते स्मरण करने वाले हैं. He did not consider this to be the mandir. He considered this to be his gar. Gar means what? Gar. Gar means his home, his house. He considered it to be his home. Would you consider the mandir to be your home? Hello? Would you consider the mandir to be your home? When a mandir is consecrated and created, it is not created only for the sole purpose of praying. It is created to bring the community together. It should be created in such a way that in the event that there is a disaster, it acts as a shelter. It should be created in such a way that if there is fire, it acts as a home, a shelter. It is designed in such a way that if there is drought, there is water. If there is famine, there is food. If there is knowledge to be given, spiritual and otherwise, it is taught there in that place. It should be a place of holistic learning, not only spiritual learning, but holistic learning. Where the embroidery class happens, you all remember embroidery? Huh? They say that outdated thing. Long ago, all of the ladies in their kitchen had kitchen towels and cloth that they embroidered with their own hand, with butterfly and bee and flowers. And you all remember that? Ask the person next to you, remember that? Ask them. Now, we no longer have those things. Now, our kitchen towel is not called a kitchen towel anymore. It is a sapi. Something fall on the ground, you wipe it. Something fall on the counter, you wipe it with the same cloth. Same ground cloth, the same cupboard cloth, same sink cloth, the same cloth is all the cloth. Something fall on the couch, you wipe that. Something fall on the table, you wipe that. And the same cloth with all the germs, you wipe in everything and everywhere with. And when you pass near to the cloth, if you don't pass fast enough, you know what happened? Jaya be akela. You lift up the cloth and the cloth slimy and mucky. I don't know about you. It's a tradition in our home. I don't know if this is a tradition anywhere else. Huh? That when you're washing wares, you have to put a few drops of bleach inside of the squeezy. When you done wash the wares, your hand cut up, everything. I look at anti-radical and say, I know what happened to you trying to kill me. So there is a new philosophy. I don't wash wares because I don't like bleach. And she said to me, well, we'll buy sanitary, you'll throw it away when you're done. Then I saw Auntie Chan doing the same thing. And I say, oh God, same kind of Narayan. That saved me, Auntie Chan. If I come by you, I can't wash wares. I'm telling you in advance. He created a home out of the mandir, a dwelling. And in that place, he started to live. He's not considering this place to be a mandir. He's considering it to be his home. Your second home should be the place of worship. Your second home should be the place of worship. When last you went to the temple? Hello? When last you went to the temple? A few months ago, Dan Paul and I went to Los Angeles to do a yagna. And they were having the yagna in their backyard, out in the backyard. And I said to them, where is the temple? And she said, well, the temple far, far, far from here. I said, so what will happen? Will people come to the puja? She said, yes, people will come to the puja because everybody lives in the same community. But when we have to go, we have to leave here and go into the next to go to the temple. And I listened to what she was saying. And then the day we were leaving, we sat in the car. I said, I'm going under one condition. I will drive. So I sat to drive. And after we drove about an hour and something, a little more than an hour, she said, this exit here is the exit we just go down into the temple, and the temple is about 15 minutes down inside there. Imagine that. You have to drive an hour and 15 minutes to go to the mandir. And you have a mandir in your community right by you, by a little toe, and you never go. And you know why you don't go? Listen to why you don't go. That temple had too much commerce. And you know who making the commerce? You. Good thing you ain't going. Because without you, everything running real good. Aarti still happening. Full moon katha still happening. Not because you're not going, mean the temple closed down, you know. And you vex with temple and God and Murti. When is your ego preventing you from going there with the right intention? If you go with the right intention, you don't go there to gossip. You don't go there to play. You don't go there to mind anybody's business. You go there to pray. And if you go there to pray, then there will be no confusion, isn't it? But you have to talk. You're designed that way. You have to listen. You have to be a part of the little couture. You all know what is couture? You ever heard about couture before? And if you're not a part of that, then life becomes smooth sailing, you know. You know that? There are one or two people I will laugh and talk and say any kind of thing and anything. But nobody else knows that. Because you know why? Respect is not something that is given. Respect is something that is gained. And so, inhabiting this mandir as his home, what will happen? Listen, it tells us, Shri Radhe Gopalu Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe. Shri Radhe Gopalu Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe.
Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe.
देखो दर्शन का भोग करने वाले श्री का भगवान दर्शन ने मृक्षण का पल देखया हो गया करने वाले. He will look around at the trees, and so he will eat of the fruits, and this is what he used to nourish himself. And if for some strange reason he recognized that the fruits were green, he will collect them until they will get ripe. He planned, he collected them until they will get ripe. You remember a long time? You'll pick this avocado, and what you'll do? You'll put it in a brown bag. You remember that? Longpo, you'll pick the Julie mango because you don't want it fall. Huh? And you put it in a brown bag and you put it in your sock straw. You all remember that? Inside the wardrobe, under the towel in the dark, so it will get ripe quick. You all know about that? You all know about that? You all don't know about that? Oh, you have to be old like me. You have to be old like me, and you have to live in Lingua. And then you'll know about that. And so, one day, Bhagwan Vishnu and Mahalakshmi decided to test him. And what will they do? Bhagwan Vishnu says, Lakshmi Devi, you go. What will she do? Mahalakshmi is about to test him. Listen to what she does. Om Shri Paramatmani Namah. रूप का बहुरिया करने वाले देखोर की बहुत भूख देने वाले जिसमें का महालक्ष्मी का वरदान होते प्रसाद की अक्षा होते करने वाले में बहुत भूख करने जिसमें का देने वाले कहानी देने हैं. श्री राधे गोपाल भजो मन श्री राधे. भजु मन श्री राधे.
Shri Radhe Gopal Bhaju Mane Shri Radhe.
Mahalakshmi took the form Buhuriya. Buhuriya means she took this form of an old lady.